In this episode, we head south to the town of Kampot, famed for its salt and pepper. We ride up to the top of Bokor Mountain, check out salt and pepper farms, explore the crab market, and jump over to Rabbit Island for a day on the beach. Today we are heading to Kampot. It's about 150 kilometres away and should take us about 4 hours. We have booked a bus that has air conditioning and it's just $8.
The clue may have been the bus getting its tyres filled just as we departed Phnom Penh, halfway to Kampot, and flat tyre! It's currently getting repaired and we're all hiding in the van in the air conditioning because it is stinking hot outside.
It's our first full day in Kampot.
It looks like it's going to be a warm one. We are heading to the main market.
And the other things on our list today is to check out the riverfront, some of the old French and Chinese buildings, and just have a general look around town. Walking to the market, I reckon I've seen about 20 sellers that are selling these. Basically pork buns. Delicious. Their subliminal advertising worked on me and I got one. 2,000. What a delicious breakfast. Ella's found some breakfast. Just going with a delicious bread roll filled with meaty goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, that looks good. Delicious! Thank you, good. We found the market. Looks like it's pumping. I know we've only just walked in, but I'm calling it early. I think I'm gonna love this market. It's unreal.
Alright, 2,000 at Rio, icy black coffee.
Whoa, that's the cheapest coffee I've had so far. Al doesn't fit under any of the walkways. He's banging his head. It's awesome. The stall owners think it's hilarious. So walking around town, there's sort of two types of architecture that's prominent. One is the French type and the other is the Chinese style. So it's really sort of interesting to see how this town's got a mix of both French and Chinese. In the evening, the thing to do in Kampot is a sunset cruise. We picked a boat and headed off. This is our beast, $5 and you get one free drink. The tour should last 2 hours and we're off to see the sunset and I think the fireflies.
We're just at the gateway to Bokor, the national park. 3 scooters, 4 riders. Suppose it's really windy and scenic. We are about to find out.
We're a biker family now.
Biker family. See ya! See ya! This road is cool, very sweepy, very fast, and these scooters are a lot more powerful than what we normally end up on, which is very cool. I think I hear everyone now. Woo! Vroom! There they go.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide.
The road is awesome! Woo!
Together, everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Your eyelids and perfect lips got me rushing, panting. I'm so lit, like lilies you open. The fragrance goes to my head, my darling. I get everything that has been don't matter no more.
Just trying to figure out where we go next.
Whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it.
This church was built by the French in the 1920s.
Mostly off track.
Just above the old church, there is a cool lookout. It is pretty impressive. It shows you how high we are.
Oh, this is a fantastic spot. What a crazy, crazy place. It's a folly, I would call it, with all these buildings that are empty and all these buildings that are being built. It's just amazing. Beautiful view down into the valley. Gorgeous.
Whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've earned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it.
Just descending now. Wow, it is getting really hot, really fast. Back on two wheels. We are going to end up at Kep. It's only about 30 k's from Kampot, but we're going to go via a couple of destinations such as the pepper farm and some salt flats. We have found the Salt Production Exhibition Centre.
I'm just happy because I'm on a scooter again.
Different. Natural sunflowers to grow top the water. Crystals to grow the middle. Simple sauce to grow on the ground. Any more salty, any medium, any less salty. You want to know? You can try. Yeah, you can.
I get it. It is less salty. She's right.
In the Kingdom of Cambodia, average salt demand is between 80,000 to
We are visiting the salt fields in Kampot. There is only 2 areas in Cambodia where they make salt, and this is one of them. They produce over 140 tons of salt a year.
Check out this awesome dollar menu. Fried rice, coffee, beer, shakes. Very sensible.
If you're anywhere near Kampot or Kep, take a trip out to Southy's Pepper Farm. It's really cool. They give you free tours. It's interesting to see. This place is totally off the grid and the pepper is delicious. You can also get lunch and drinks here.
Next stop, Kep for lunch. Somewhere on the waterfront. Might even go for a swim. Another motorbike day, picnic lunch. This time on the Kep waterfront, looking out at Rabbit Island. Thank you. Yeah. Lonely Planet suggested not to go for a swim at Kep, but as you can see, there's heaps of people out there, and we just had a great little dip. The water is quite warm though. Much more reminiscent of Vietnam than Sri Lanka or India. Oh, great spot though, right in the heart of Kep. Just having an explore of the Kep Crab Market while waiting for our crabs to get cooked. Pete and I have bought a couple of crab. Crab's always a challenge, but this has been cooked with Kampot green pepper. It's delicious. Get to pick the live ones. Very tasty. Busy day this one. We're just about to leave Kep. Two of us are full of crab. So it should be a brief coast road and then we'll be back on the main road. Dusty, dusty, dusty all the way home. Some things are the same the world over. School's out, traffic jams. We are off to Kep to catch a ferry to Rabbit Island. We have steam buns for breakfast, we have baked goods for lunch, and of course I've got my travelling coffee. Best road in Cambodia.
We are off to Rabbit Island.
Yep, we've found some people. We're sharing a private boat, so there's 6 of us, and it looks like it's going to be a fantastic day.
It's about a 15-minute trip out there, and then we're going to do nothing on the beach all day. That's our plan.
It always helps in these countries when they know you can swim. No life jacket, standing on the top of the boat, bouncing out. Love it.
we found ourselves a spot. There is a few people coming over, but it doesn't look too crowded. All of the restaurants along the shorefront have little lounges you can use as long as you buy a drink, and the beers are only 75 cents, so that seems very reasonable to me.
Whoa, we're pretty sure we found a nice spot on the beach. We are under some very substantial shade, important for me. The water looks amazingly clear out there. It's heaps of fun because you can see all the boats, all the private boats and the occasional ferry dropping people back in. It's not too busy out here at all. The water is just so clear.
It is beautiful. There's about 300 meters of beach at the main beach, and it's dotted with little restaurants and shacks. You can stay here. They've got some bungalows. You can also do day trips. The ferry costs you $8 return, or if you can get a few people together, you can get your own private boat for $25 return for up to 6 people. So it's a lot cheaper to do that.
What a day.
Home time, and this is our vehicle. It's a cool little boat. And we're back in Kep.
Yes, what a day.
Nice, easy 20-minute boat ride, and now we've got to drive back to Kampot on our little scooter.
Yeah, don't need that, but have to do it.
What a day though, hanging out on a beautiful island that we didn't think would be beautiful, but it really was. Bonus. After 5 amazing days in Kampot, our visit came to an end. It's a great little town and the perfect place for exploring the surrounding areas. Can't miss my mother. Check out that hat and shirt combo. Woo! The colour police will come and get her shortly.
I won't get lost.